Hey traders, Jason here with Day Train Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can get more content. If you're a long-time subscriber and watching my videos, you know this is kind of a brand new format for me. I'm usually showing my charts. I'm usually not in front of the camera. I'm going to start to change that up a little bit. Want to do more interaction with you, the trader, and kind of go do a story time, kind of just get more personal and help you guys along your trading career by giving you all stories that I've gone through, people that I've trained have gone through, things like that. So let's dive right into it. But first, do me a favor, make sure you guys check out my S&P Emini weekly trade zones, $99, lifetime subscription, one-time payment. I've been doing them for over 7 years, and you also get a 7-hour video course of how to draw the trade zones so you could do them on your own, and also a couple other trading strategies that I use on a daily basis. So the link's down below, or go to my website, daytrainfearless.com. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk a little bit about a gentleman that I've known for a couple of years. I've watched him evolve over trading, and I'm not going to use any names. Kind of don't want to call the person out. But he does have a fear of pulling the trigger. He overthinks the money side of the trade. And what I mean by that is, instead of trading to trade well and looking for really good setups, right before he puts the trade on, he starts to think about, oh my God, what if I lose? Right? I'm going to lose money. Things like that start to go through his head, and it stops him from pulling the trigger. And then what happens 8 out of 10 times, according to him, is the trade works out. And so I sat with him a couple of days ago, and we actually kind of discussed it, and he was kind of telling me all the little pitfalls that he's doing. And one of the things that was really interesting to me is he goes, I know what I'm doing. I understand the charts. I understand the trade levels. I'm always right. But when the trade gets to my level, I get scared to put the trade on. And I kind of sat there and I go, well, if you're so good with your trade levels, which he is, I've watched him trade for multiple times over the years, and he's really become really good at spotting the levels of reversals. I go, why are you waiting for the trade to get to that level and then make the decision? If you know these levels work, just put the order in and then put your stop loss and manage your risk, right? Maybe a really good way of looking at this type of trade I explained to him was see the level, manage risk. And what I mean by that is you see the level, you put the trade on, and then you already put your stop loss in. So maybe for him, it might be 2.5 points on every single trade, because it's either you're going to be right or right out of the trade. It's either going to work or it's not, right? And as long as you know, hey, I've seen this over and over so many times, I understand I can have a 2.5 point stop, that if it goes beyond that 2.5 points, usually that level is not going to work. And so I kind of told him, go home and kind of write on a piece of paper 1,000 times, kind of like when he was in elementary school and he got in trouble. Okay, I will not do this again. I literally said, see, trade the level and manage risk. Trade the level, manage risk. And what I mean by that is you see the level, put the trade in before it gets there, and then put your stop loss in, and then also put your targets in so you don't have any emotion. Now, he likes to scale out on these trades. So I go, okay, hey, your first target, 5 points. Your second target might be 10 points, right? Your third target is 20 points. Okay, if you could get a big runner like that and you're risking 2.5 points on 3 contracts and you could get 5, 10, and 20 points, you could have multiple losers of where you get stopped out. But if you're right 8 out of 10 times, you're going to start to hit some really, really big numbers and watch your account grow. Because you understand these levels and you're pretty good and you understand how to manage the risk side. I think you just have to be able to put the trade in way before. Don't wait for a divergence. Don't wait for Donald Duck to come across the screen, right? Whatever signals he's looking for. I'm like, just put the trade in. Trade the trade levels. Forget everything else, because normally there is a divergence at that level, or there is this, or there is that, whatever he's looking for at those levels. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully he's watching. I know he will be watching this, but hopefully this helps you, the viewer, of different ways to think about the market and how to trade. And I would tell you the same thing. See the trade the zone, right? If you see the trade zone, just trade it and then manage your risk by having a stop loss in. And if you understand something that happens over and over and over, you know probably pretty good what your risk tolerance should be on that. So I hope that video helps everybody. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it kind of helps me when I teach people, because I'm able to really drill in on any problems I personally have, right? Or I have had in the past, and these are the ways I've fixed them over my career of over the last 21 years of being a trader. So as always, thank you so much for watching these videos, and stay tuned for more, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, and one last thing before I go, okay? Here's another thing that you guys could write down on your kind of sheet next to your computer while you're trading, right? Is see the trade, say the trade, place the trade. Okay, that is something that I've lived by for many years. It's something I kind of created on my own, and it just helps me on the psychological side of trading. I think that's where a lot of people fail, is the psychology side. Anybody could figure out charts and do all that. It's how do you click the mouse and make sure you're okay if the trade goes against you. And that's where you kind of manage risk. Remember, we are traders, but we are also risk managers, right? But a good way to help you to be able to pull the trigger is see the trade, say the trade, place the trade, and then always have you manage your risk on the backside. So that's it. I promise. Until next time, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.